Yo, we back with another vid, and I'm happy to bring y'all another vid after taking a little break, you know what I mean? But I'm happy to be back. I'm about to be giving y'all a banger today, you feel me? So I was actually supposed to work on the Silver Surfer vid, but who's gonna tell them? Yeah, I'm not gonna work on that vid for a while, you know what I mean? But just expect that Silver Surfer vid to happen. Like, I'm not saying that it's not gonna happen, but it's possible that it might happen. But I hope that y'all enjoy this vid. Now, this man is known by many names. They call him the Morpheus, the Endless, but we know him as the Sandman. Come on, man. This man has to have equal amounts of ore to Silver Surfer. I am telling you, this man is a ore farmer, gang. Now, I can't give you a better intro than what the show gave us as an intro. So I hope y'all enjoy.
In the waking world, which humanity insists on calling the real world, as if your dreams have no effect upon the choices you make. You mortals go about your work, your loves, your wars, as if your waking lives are all that matter. But there is another life which awaits you when you close your eyes and enter my realm. For I am the king of dreams and nightmares. When the waking world leaves you wanting and weary, sleep brings you here to find freedom and adventure. To face your fears and fantasies in dreams and nightmares that I create, and which I must control, lest they consume and destroy you. That is my purpose and my function.
Now, the Sandman basically got to go back to the waking world because one of his nightmares got into the real world. Which, I gotta say on a side note, that would be crazy if my fucking nightmares could be able to walk in the world with me, bro. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm just taking myself off the map. I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. So the nightmare is like stabbing some random dude up, and then my man Sandman shows up, gang, and bro is just ore farming. Like, his fit is a million ore. He know he tough, and then, you know what I mean, there's not really much the nightmare can do, bro, because he's legit the Lord of the Dreams. Like, what is a nightmare going to do to the Lord of the Dreams? So bro's about to evaporate him with this amulet. Like, his drip is just so fire that he's just gonna disappear. But then this man ended up teleporting to a whole different server. So a little backstory for y'all. So my man pulls up in the text, you know, pull ups in that whip, and then he's basically walking through the crib and wait a minute, can I get VAR on that? Am I seeing this right? Oh nah, they're doing coat. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna even lie to you, bro. If I saw somebody getting stabbed in the back corner, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm tipping from that crib. I don't know why bro was staying. So bro here to basically help bro get his son back, and that's basically the whole reason why, because they're basically gonna catch the angel of death so that they can both revive their sons. So we back in the middle of the circle, and I'm not gonna even lie to you, bro. These niggas just start booganging this nigga shit. I'm not gonna lie. He's living one of my worst nightmares, bro. This nigga is butt-ass naked in the middle. I can't even lie to you. This is egregious work. Like, how are you guys just stripping a man that y'all don't even know, a guy that y'all don't even know? You're just stripping him down? I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. So then we just see my man's Corinthians, and bro basically spins back to make sure that the King of Dreams stays locked up so my man's can basically do whatever he wants in the world. So then we just see this man's Roderick walk up onto my man Sandman, and bro, this man is asking him some of the most annoying questions because he is the Lord of the Dreams. He can't give you anything but just straight naps. But bro up here talking about some, yo, can you give me, like, man, you can't give me nothing. Like, can you give me back my son? Like, can you at least give me, like, some bitches? Like, mortality, wealth, like, Battlefront 3? Like, nah, bro, but I forgot how pissed bro looked. This was like me when I was a kid, and my mom was just kept rage baiting me, and I was just on my third okay gang.
A few years later.
So we pop up a couple years later, and bro is still in that box. He's still sounding as a bitch. Bro ain't saying no names. He's not gonna. So we see this man Alex, and Alex was the kid from before, and he's basically just trying to talk to bro, but bro is not trying to talk to this nigga at all. So Alex is here to break a deal with bro, saying if he gives him anything, that he will be able to give him his freedom. And then this nigga the Mangus comes up saying, "Who is we?" This nigga must be speaking in French, because I don't know what he talking about. We finna let this nigga go. So Alex gotta prove his loyalty by killing one of the crows, which are the beings that are able to travel from the dreaming to the physical realm. So the crow basically making a W retrieval plan, bro. Like he's really about to get the Sandman, bro. And I was so happy. But then we just see bro get done in the worst way.
You need to leave.
Send a prayer for bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was great, egregious treatment right there, bro. 5 seconds of silence for little bro. So then we just see the Magus, and he is mad as a bitch. Bro out there storming off, and then he figures out that his mistress is pregnant, and bro do not have any plans of getting kids. Niggas be 15 cracking girls in 20s got me sick to my stomach. Sharon Sharp, you know a lot about that, young buck. So Shadi decides to dip, and she takes all his money and also the Sandman artifacts. So we're back in the basement where Sandman is just genuinely ore farming while being a captive. I've never seen this before. And then we see the Magus, and he is genuinely pissed. I'm not gonna lie to you. First, they take all his money, and his son is mad unloyal to him. So bro just starts crashing out on his son, and guess what happens? He gets the most saddest death of all time. I'm not gonna lie, I started snickering and cackling. Bro got pushed off and hit the back of his head, and that's how he got packed up. I'm not gonna even lie to you. The bros in heaven about to be dying when they hear this. So I should have said this earlier, but the whole reason why this is a problem is because since he's the Lord of the Dreaming, basically if he's away from that world, it affects the world. So basically what it's doing, it's making many people be restless, causes sleepwalking, and also some people are going to sleep and just not waking up, etc. So like there's multiple problems with him not being in the dreaming. So we pop up, and then we see after all those years, he still kept him down there for centuries, and Alex still mad at bro for not speaking to him. So basically, his boyfriend broke the seal and looked at bro saying, "Yo, you got the green line to dip at this point, bro. It's been a century. Bro's been down here for almost 100 years." So then we see bro, and he is just ore farming, gang. Like he's standing in his light. He know he back, gang. That's a wallpaper. So you think shit's sweet, bro? Nah, bro had to get his lick back, bro. He went back to Alex and gave bro that eternal rest and made sure that bro was sleeping forever. So we pulled back to the dreaming oasis, and Sandman is just walking in his own place. And bro, she said, "Oh yeah, your crib don't look the same." And bro, nah, this crib is at the same level as Metropolis Superman, gang. Does not have anything. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They fucked up everything. Yeah, they for sure got to the Versace gang. I'm not gonna lie to you. Then bro decides to drop a bar.
Had they so little faith in me? Do my own subjects not know me?
Hey, he was spinning with that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. So to keep it sweet and short, the Sandman tries to find his tools to make him more powerful, since you know he can't just scrap with any nightmare without his powers. So then we get to see the goats Cain and Abel, the first murder story. And Sandman has to basically sacrifice something for the dreaming. And Gregory, the gargoyle, is what he's going to have to sacrifice, because it's the only thing that has any remnants of his powers. So then Cain and Abel are really sad. You know, they really lost a brother. And gang just ends up getting reabsorbed. So we see him appear, and bro's just at it. And he's just ready to dive into that water. And hey, gang, that water do not look safe to me. But you know what I mean? Go ahead, do it, shit. So bro gets snatched into the water, and then he pops up, and he's basically here to chat it up with Fate. And oh my gosh, you see that? Oh, that is Indian fine shit, you know what I mean? You know, I'm trying to play in some of that curry chicken.
It's gotta be racist. There's no.
So then we see bro give her a snake, and bro, why is she deep throwing the whole snake? Oh nah, her past, present, and future were all freaks. So then he asks the Fate 3 questions. Where are his tools? And basically he figures out they're in these 3 locations. One is in London. One is with some random mistress's son, you know, from the beginning of the series. And the other one is in hell. And I'm not going to lie to you, that is crazy. I'm not going to lie, he about to be bumping at that Vaughn concert. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, you know what I mean? But Sandman is not all that bad of a person, bro. He left Cain and Abel with a baby gargoyle. Okay, then we see that the Corinthian is back, and he's basically talking to that mistress. You know, the one from all the years ago that pulled up, you know, did all that heist, took all that bread from the Magus. So Corinthian is full court pressing her, and he's trying to basically get the tools from her, and he tries to cut her up. But guess what happens? She sends this nigga straight back to the dream, and she has this eye that basically protects her from dying. So she goes back to talk to her son, and oh hell nah, bro. She got this nigga locked up at his grown age, bro, in his 40s, and his mom still has him out here in prison. Be that one homeboy that's always grounded. Now he'll go on his journey, and there'll be a lot of hard trials. There'll be a lot of shit he gonna be put through, but bro, he gonna make it through it. My nonchalant king. Hope y'all enjoyed the vid. You know what I mean? I mess with y'all messing with my vids, and thank y'all for all the support that you guys have given me. Obviously, I took some time off, and I'm getting shown a lot of love on TikTok. So I hope this, you know, makes it to TikTok and, you know, the TikTok fam. So no further ado, let's get into the edit of the week.
When they captured me, I just had one thought: vengeance. Meanwhile, my kingdom had fallen apart. My tools long since stolen and scattered. And so I embarked upon a journey to find them.
So the basic lesson of this video is that no matter even if you fall, because the Sandman legit had none of his powers, nothing, everything taken away, but he's still going to go on a journey to get his power back. So this lesson is no matter how much times you fall back, you can always come back to the same scenario. Even if you fall, you can come back. Don't fall down and stay down. Keep going. No matter what problems or no matter what life gives you, keep going. And thank y'all for having that vid, and like, you know what I mean, I'm thanking for all the love, and specifically because I got like my goal on TikTok, but I want to get 10,000 likes and 100,000 views on YouTube too. So yeah, and also getting 10K followers. But you know what I mean, it's a very short time period I'm looking for that. But thank y'all for like showing love. And the whole reason why I do the edit thing, like when I show people other people's edits, like I want to grow a community where like I can share other people's works and show them like, oh yeah, maybe go give them like, because I feel like a lot of editors don't get a lot of glaze for how many good edits they have. So you know what I mean, good vid, you know, G out.